Looking for a way to reinvent your breakfast routine? This Swiss chard and rye berry frittata is a fortifying blend of whole grains, greens. It'll keep you energized all morning long. So I have my Swiss chard entry here. Started with 8 ounces of Swiss chard leaves. We're going to very thinly slice the stems. You can use any color Swiss chard you want. They all possess the same wonderful blend of vitamins and minerals, really high in vitamin K, vitamin C, vitamin A. Love our dark leafy greens. So there's the stems. For the tops, we're shooting for about 2-inch pieces here. We are gonna saute this so it will wilt a bit, but think about fork size bites. You don't want it to be too unruly. Let's heat up this skillet. I've got a 10-inch non-stick broiler-proof skillet. Add about a tablespoon of olive oil, nice and coated. I have 1 clove of garlic, just gonna smash this guy. Throw him in. Okay, so the garlic is sizzling away here. Let's add the stems, pinch of salt, and our leaves. Cook this, stirring occasionally until the leaves are nice and tender. The stems can still have a little bit of crunch. I think that's a nice texture. We're shooting for about 4 minutes here. So while this is cooking, let's get our egg mixture together. I'm gonna start with 6 large eggs. This is one of my favorite things about a frittata. You get a good amount of protein, and with the addition of the rye berries, you're getting a really nice hit of soluble fiber. This is kind of like your eggs and toast all in one convenient dish. Other reason I love frittata so much, this tastes great warm, this tastes great room temperature, this tastes great cold the next morning. So you can really have this on hand at any time. So to that, add half a cup of milk. And I'm gonna season this with a teaspoon of kosher salt. Hit it with some pepper. And we'll give it a whisk. Looks good, nice and combined. All right, so let's get working on the fresh herbs here. So this whole dish was inspired by a Persian rice dish called sabzi polo, which features just a tremendous amount of fresh herbs. This is looking good, just a couple more minutes. So I have fresh dill. She'll just do a once over. We're shooting for about half a cup of chopped herb. All in, we're gonna have a cup and a half. We are not being shy with the herbs today. Delicious. All right, and then I also have flat leaf parsley. All right, once more, and I think we're good. Add this back. And then I already have chopped 3 large scallions. So we're gonna have a nice little trinity of parsley, dill, and scallions. All right, this is looking great. Transfer this to a bowl. All right, chard looking good. Okay, so let's finish up the egg mixture here. The key to a really delicious frittata is to cook it on the stovetop and then finish it in the broiler. And then you get the nice silky curds of the egg, and then it sort of puffs and souffles in the oven. All right, so the star of the show, we have 1 cup of cooked rye berries. These are so delicious. Have you tried these yet? I'm obsessed. Very similar in texture to farro or wheat berries. It's kind of got that nice chewy wholesomeness, nice nutty flavor. We're gonna add 1 cup. Add the Swiss chard and stems. Give that a stir. For these guys, I'm gonna combine this whole operation. This is the herb mixture. So what I'm gonna do is reserve about a tablespoon or so. This will be for our garnish on top. And the rest go in. Turn the heat to medium-high. We'll add another tablespoon of olive oil. So the idea is to cook this for just a few minutes on the stovetop until the eggs are set around the edge. And you want to sort of move it around to form curds and so that it cooks evenly. So you can see the sides are already starting to set up a bit. Just keep moving it towards the center. This is where a nonstick is really, really handy. All right, that looks great. I'm gonna turn off the heat. And for a nice creamy hit, I'm gonna add a few dollops of ricotta. This is about half a cup. You can just sort of spoon it in. Into the oven we go. So we are broiling on high for about 2 minutes or so, just until it's puffed and set. All right, it's been a couple minutes. Let's check on our frittata. Oh, gorgeous. So you can see we've got a little bit of puffing, some nice golden business set in the center. Now the key to a frittata is to definitely let it stand before you try to slice into it. So we're gonna let this guy hang out for about 10 minutes. Okay, it's been about 10 minutes. This guy has had some time to chill. Let's add some fresh pepper, and then we still have that tablespoon mixture of dill, scallion, parsley. This looks so good. All right, let's cut a slice. Ta-da! Looks great, right? This looks good. Let's give it a try. That is good. This is so delicious. If you're not already cooking with rye berries, I can't wait for you to try this. They're so fun and chewy and nutty and full of whole grains. Enjoy. Want more healthy recipes like this? Don't forget to like and subscribe.